So hey everyone, welcome back to another breakdown video. So in this video I'm gonna do a breakdown of cold shot I took here today only, and what was the idea behind that trade I will share properly. So let's start. So in front of you this is the daily time frame of gold, and you can see here this is the previous week high here, and we give a pretty strong Monday candle closer above previous week high, but on Tuesday it start like it did a fake out here, you can see. So if I mark out the Monday high, you can see body week above the Monday high and bearish body closer. So what it means is this is a fake out here, price not sustaining above previous old highs, sorry, Monday high. So possibly it can go to this FEG here, or this low here. So after fake out of Monday high, we can see these were the easy draws for price. Like we can go here. If it sustains above this FEG, then definitely maybe we go higher, cause the main trend is bullish, and this was just a retracement. And you can see we are sustaining at a daily FEG. We just need more price action detail to just trade this next move. So after Monday high was broken, we see price still sustain above here and start coming back into the previous week range. So this was a previous week range, you can see from this candle to this candle. This whole is the previous week range. So in previous video, you remember when I did the market review, I told that if it doesn't sustain above previous week high, we can see a short here, and same thing happened. We doesn't sustain above previous week high and it started retracing back to the zone, like previous week range. So this was pretty analysis on a higher time frame, like daily time frame. So on hourly time frame, if we see, this was the Monday high, right? I just type it so it doesn't create any confusion here. So this was the Monday high, and you can see it broke the Monday high with pretty good volumes here. You can see the amount of size of the candles here are pretty high, but it doesn't sustain here, which means like after giving some pullback, like if it does here was give some pullback and continues upside, then this breakout would be some sustainable breakout and we long here. But it doesn't, just the opposite here. It start giving retracement and with and start falling bearish out of bearish out of low. So this was a pretty good sign for bearishness that can come. And this is the classic Monday range also. You can see we could sustain above the Monday range. This is some setup of also. So after I saw that this bearish candle of Tuesday, and we opened up with a gap down, and it filled the gap in Asia only. And you can see this is the previous week range, right? I just mark it out also, previous week range. So you can see after gap down it starts going outside the previous week range, but doesn't sustains here and come closes again between the previous week range. So what does it means is like price is bearish here, really bearish, and it makes a bearish FEG here. And after New York Open, which is 7 a.m. EST, sorry, this one. I was waiting for New York Open and I shorted here. And on 5 minute time frame, if you see, we did a good SFP here. This was SFP, and we retraced back, but my entry was here, and I pretty closed here like at this point, and some 2.8 RR in this trade, and this was a pretty good trade. And that much for candles. Let me also show you the TPO analysis here. So on TPO chart, you can see this low was this week low, and there is a pretty range here, balanced area. So if we mark out the balanced area, This would be the this can be a pretty balanced area zone. And if you see here, we opened pretty outside of previous day range. And I remove the candles here so you can see properly. Yeah, now clean. So you can see this was a breakout here. It break out previous day range, but the closing was outside. You can see closing here. So what it means is this breakout is not sustainable. We give a fake out, and next day we opened with a gap down. And if you can see, it just gone into previous range, previous day high nodes here. You can see a crazy high volume here. So this is high volume node of previous day. Let me move this. So this blue zone is previous day high volume node, and after it touches the high volume node, it shows rejection. So like we can also come here and reject from previous week value area high, sorry, value area low, and also it will be a good shot, but it's rejects from previous week, previous day high volume node only, and we pretty turn into bearish. Then there was one other FEG here, and I shorted here. And if you see, this is these lows are pretty, most of the lows are here are like weak lows, so this can be target if it keep sustaining, like if, if this keep sustaining his bearishness, we can definitely go for some lower values here, which is lower shorts. For that I need more information, like if 1 hour is 1 hour order flow is completely bearish, I'm gonna short here. And if we see 1 hour time frame, and let me mark the, and here is the weekly TPO. If you see, so on weekly TPO you can see we opened outside previous week range. Let I move this also. So we opened outside previous value area. Okay, this is the previous value area range from here to here. This one is previous value area range, and we opened outside the range and start following outside. So this usually this trend is not a healthy trend. You can say this is generally fake out of previous range, and after some bearishness, you can expect some reversal to downside values, like this low is also a weak low here, and we can go to this value very high, and this PPO also, this POC also, but this POC is very far. So closer values are this POC, previous week POC, and this low. So this was a pretty analysis for this deep analysis, and I will also make sure to you can see I will bring out the execution also. And this was pretty much for this trade breakdown. I hope you understand. So thank you for watching.